Hello, and welcome back on into the stream. Hey, Dwarf, welcome on in. How are you doing? So like I say, I'm glad to be back today. Because, man, yesterday, annoying that it ran longer than I expected it to run. However, what happened? We're in the money. But yeah, describe it. At work, we have 3 components to our email system. So there is the online exchange hub, so Office 365, which you might be familiar with. It's very similar to, Outlook.com or Hotmail.com, similar to that. We've then got a Exchange 2016 server, and we have a TrustWave server, which does email scanning for viruses and scams and all the other classic stuff. Just working for all that before and just had a nice day. Excellent. Well, you could say today was a good day. But yeah, part of the problem we had, the Exchange 2016 server is out of date. That 2016 no longer supported by Microsoft. Hey Phil, welcome on in. It has been a while. Enjoy your stay in. Hopefully you're doing super awesome today as well. And yeah, problem is, because it was out of date and it's no longer supported, we couldn't patch it up to something that was in date, and Microsoft said, hey, there's a limited time before we're just going to pretty much block every single email from passing through. So yeah, we're kind of like, we need to get this sorted. And it was just last night, we'd been getting things prepared, making sure things are working good. And that was a change where we took out the Exchange 2016 server from what was going on. And yeah, took a bit longer than we thought, but it works. So now emails come into Office 365, then they get passed down to TrustWave to get scanned and checked, then they get passed back up to Office 365, of which at that point they then get delivered to your mailbox. So, we are in the money with that. So glad that's happened, because there's just a weight off our shoulders as well. Now that it's been shifted out, and it gets us one server closer to being fully in the cloud. Because yeah, part of what we're doing is not looking at shifting servers to the cloud. That's, I don't want to say easy, but I'm going to say relatively easy. However, horribly expensive. Horribly expensive just putting a server up in the cloud. So instead, what we're looking at trying to do is replace servers with services. So, opposed to having a server that, what's a good example of a server? A server that does, something easy to understand. What's one we recently did? I'm trying to think of like a good example that kind of makes good sense. I guess we have an SFTP server. And so, it does secure file transfers, between different places. When you move it to cloud, opposed to having a whole Windows box, you get a chance to check out the game you recommended some time ago. Was it you who recommended that one that was that meme game, was it? Was that you? Or was that someone else? Where it's like, you say, run through a corridor saying the floor opens up and there's lava down there and you fall down. So you got to figure out, you jump at this moment and on the right, there's a little ledge there that you can just land on, or like, you kind of get that stuff. Was that the one? Or am I thinking of something that someone else sent? I might be thinking of someone else. So I know that one was a while ago that I had that suggested. But yeah, with the story, shifting it to cloud, opposed to having the whole Windows box with Windows and all the other stuff with it, you just purchase a service, which all that service does is SFTP. And so, you know, you don't have to deal with patching Windows, doing all that. Microsoft got that covered for you. You just have to just send and receive data and configure it. Madness Combat Project Nexus. I don't think I did look at that one. What I'll do, I'll fire that. I don't think I did. Let me check and I'll see what it looks like if I quickly fire that. You type in Madness Combat. I am not getting anything with the search Madness Combat. How about Project Nexus? If that gives me anything. Madness Project Nexus. There we go. So that was a third-person run-and-gun beat-em-up for arcade-style action by Biomashi Brutality. Oh, this is what I think it is. Yes, I did take a look at this one. I actually gave it over to Roka to take a look at it. I think this one kind of sits under Roka's path a bit better. So I did take a look at it, but yeah, I think this one sits better with Roka. Just in terms of like, yeah. Like, I feel like Roka vibes with this style a bit better. But no, yeah, definitely I did take a look at that one because I remember it. And I remember sitting it over Roka's way. So I don't know if Roka has it on their list or not. Because for solo games, we don't share our lists with each other too much. I share mine with Roka mostly, but Roka quite often keeps their one from me. So it's like, you got to find out what I'm sharing. Like, oh, okay, sure. We'll find out. And it shared split screen co-op. It has the biggest problem. So while it can be played co-op, you know, over the internet, it uses remote play together. And that's a huge problem, especially for Roka and I, that how remote play together works. Morning, Fonty, welcome on in. Is that it plugs Roka's monitor and, you know, mouse and keyboard or controller over into my computer. So what happens is Roka pushes a button, it flies across the internet to my computer, does the action, and then the video from my computer flies all the way back to Roka to update their screen. So it's got to literally halfway around the world to me, then halfway around the world all the way back for Roka to see anything change when they push buttons. So that's unfortunately the one problem with that style of game as well. That's like, it would be perfect for Roka single player, but co-op is a little, how do you do with it? Because like, yeah, Cult of the Lamb was about the limit of what we could do, and Roka was struggling. Like, I recognize Roka definitely was having trouble with that style of game. So it's one of those unfortunate limitations of Roka and I push games to their limit when it comes to their networking code to see how well it handles things. But talking about pushing games to their limit, Lorne's Lure. Let's get into, yeah, the waste tunnels. Let's see what's going on down here and what we can do. Yeah, so we kind of squeezed our way in here. Right, I see. Yeah, it won't let you climb that because it's... Oh, it's all big and wide and open. Ooh. I see that and I see a pipe. Let's go check out what this is. Oh. An interesting one. Ooh. So this is a shoulder-mounted flare gun that is powered by a nuclear fusion technology. It takes in the radioactive air particles, it converts them instantly into a nuclear rod that is launched. The rod glows in the dark, allowing you to see better. The nuclear fusion process allows infinitely many rods to be launched. It is compatible with your shoulder rails. We yoink that. So radiation levels elevated, flare production enabled. It had some yellow text there, but that's unfortunate. Can I quickly click input and say right click? Okay. Right, and it's just going to permanently glow there forever. Interesting. Ah, there we go. Press right click. Right, so we can see on there, but we can also see we've got this pipe here, which I'm interested in this pipe. Oh, I see. Right, so you can yeet. There we go, I have Ultra Kill. I've seen Ultra Kill, like, but I haven't really, like, seen it. Okay, so that's it. So where's this gonna... Okay, so there is a limit to how fast you can go with it. Right, and they don't last forever ever. Oh, no. Oh, no, they don't last forever ever. Okay. Hold right click to the icon flashes, release that. Ding. That's gonna yeet it. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. Funky looking texture. Okay. Yeah, so it's forcing me down this way. I guess technically if you knew the path, you could do this blind as well. Oh, there's a drop and a half. Okay. Ah. Actually, what? I see there's a thing up there. If I was smarter, I would go there. I see I don't need to jump, that'll blow me down at sea. Oh. Right, it's now getting to that. Hey, you need to think about where you're dropping onto. Over this way. Oh, hey. Birdie bird. Oh, now this is definitely something. Observer helmet. It's very dangerous to remove the breathing device out in the megastructure. Bundle of rope. Button is inactive. Okay. Right, so this is going to be a take me home kind of place. Like, get me somewhere. Okay. And there's not much else out that way. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I like this. Ah, where's this gonna take me? Oh. That's water. Right, because we can still... Ah! That makes it sticky. I feel like I may have done the dumbest thing I could and gone to a very hard area. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh. Maybe I need to... Yeah, that'll be it. Oh. No. Oh. No. Didn't jump. It made the noise, but... Oh. Oh, no. Ah, it's going and just not jumping. Is it more of that kind of thing and you can't jump off that wall? I can't make it to that left one, I don't think. So I was struggling to make it there. Oh, like, yeah, it just doesn't want to jump off that one. Where's... That one, he's got a... Oh, ah, no. Oh, there we go. Don't know how I survived that, but I did. Oh, aha, I see. Okay. Oh, Oh, it doesn't give you long. If I have too much down momentum. Yeah, okay, so you've got to be like wait, where's my oh wait, hold up. I'm an idiot. There you go. Oh wait, I figured as much. It's going to be the blue gem location. Let's see. Oh. Ah. Yeah, no. Ain't in the blue gem. Whoa. What? Hey? There's something there. It was red colored. There's an elk. There was an elk down there and it blew out my torch. Oh, it's put me back up here again. Nice. So I get attempt number 2 at that. Cool. No, no. Is that? That is a ledge up there. Yeah, okay. Can't make that. Cut wall dropper walls whose angles are greater than 9 degrees. Right, yeah, because they're sloping inwards. I need a sloping outwards. I'm going to guess probably down here. Aha, yep. I spy a mile away a blue gem. Ding. Oh, basically to put me into itself. Hey, have a good stream, sir. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Phil. Man, we are in one hell of a tight little tunnel. Oh, one way. Ah, nice. Oh, got some rope. We've got pipe that way. And we've got, oh, more stuff here. Bundle rope, like used as a pillow. Bunch of empty supply containers. So cans normally contain nutrient-dense liquid energy sources. The amount of cans suggests the explorers here a few days. They likely took more supplies with them. The portable generator for a flare gun equivalent to the one you're carrying. Yours does not need a power source. It is connected to your body's power source. Another set of landmarks. Another hole above, the chasm too far. Below the crystal cave, don't listen to it. Through the crystal tunnel, take the river to the pipe. So through the crystal tunnel, take the river to the pipe. Okay. Yeah, so we Right, so we can't get through there, so we have to go. Well, actually, well, we can. Oh. So I've got this running water. So it's gone up there. But what about down here? Oh. Aha. You mother trucker. So that to me says head on back. It's probably going to be through here. Oh, hi. And there are some spooky noises happening. Oh. Oh, through the crystal cave. Well, one crystal cave later, that is a thing. Sticking out. I can, but right, they were just slippery. Okay. Okay. There's nowhere to go through here. There's nowhere. Oh, we can go up there. Oh. Okay, big chasm. Let's get some lights going out. Ping, 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 ping. That's... Oh, you passed. Okay. But that is a thing. Had too much down momentum that time. Ooh. Make sure we actually jump forwards. Oh, there's no midpoint. I see. You only get so many of them before they wear out. Oh, splat. Oh, there's more down there, I think. I'm leaning in my seat to try and like look around corners and stuff. Oh, there's a blue gem just here. Oh, that's where we were. Oh, beautiful. And down we go. There actually is something I never thought about. The potential up. But is that where we came from? Oh. Yeah, that's where we came from. Yeah, there's to go around there. That seems crazy. No, I'm higher up. I am higher up. I think. No, this is... No, I am exactly right, so I'm going backwards now. Because I went down that way, but you can also go up this way. Okay, so you can't... It's too steep to slide. Okay, so we're second you get 2, you're cooked. But it's like, how do you... And it says death because you're traveling downwards too quickly or forwards or something. There is no way that is it. There must be another path to go. I am going backwards to find somewhere else to go. Unless it's downwards. Ooh. Yeah, unless there's a downwards path or something that I didn't see. But the fact that we got the gem here as well. Yeah, no, there's nothing down there. Okay. It is back the way we came. There will be a turn off back here somewhere. They opted for one versus the other. Oh. Yeah, true. Right. Keep the torch up. Right, so that's going to be up that way. That got us here. From here. No, because this was a gem cave again. That butterfly up there. Because then we tried up there, and that's... through here? Ooh, this is looking promising. No, this is a... oh, no. This is a path with ropes leading to a small bit of food. No, we are definitely going backwards. Yeah, because we're back at the river again. Look, a gem. We can go through this way. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Yeah, and then it was taking us up here, and whoever it was went through here. I know this is the way we just came from, but you have to get past the river. Okay, so that crazy river that I came across is... is my get good location. Hoping for an easy way out. I guess not. How much? Oh, I can actually run a decent bit along there. Okay. Okay. Problem is, it's like, I don't even know where I'm going. That's stuck. Yeah, okay, cool. Now I've got more flares down that way. Whoa! Brum. need to kind of go 1, 2, 3. 1. And then you can't get around to there. You only get like 4 jumps before you're out of juice. One. Yeah, you need to get like round to that one to then go jump and then round. Oh, no, then you kind of once you hit that downwards momentum. Yeah, you're in the pond. You're too high. Is it because I'm bumping the roof? Yeah. Oh, get onto that side. It was tight. Okay. Let's. Yeah, but you can't do that wall. You have to do that wall around there. So you need that forward momentum big time. I am squeezing my butt cheeks and leaning heavily in my chair. It is. Ooh. I am. Oh. Yeah, man. Oh man, they wear out after a while as well. Hey, cheers, dwarf. Let's stretch her out a bit. Oh. 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 Yep, the sheep is learning to climb. Oh. Get one yeeted right down there. I started watching someone do it on a YouTube video. Okay. We might have to go for that if I don't get this soonish. But I'm heading in the right direction by going down there, correct? Like, I guess I am not, like, throwing myself at an impossibility by attempting this. Ah, that corner is brutal. Because then it's like, there's nothing there. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. There's nothing there. This is a like a special secret area, is what I'm calling for that. Because we had a blue gem there. Because there was definitely something about the like going through the crystal stuff. Oh, grab on, mate. There we go. It was like, you know, go through the crystal stuff. Go through crystal stuff. So we can see that there, but change. Ah. Oh. That's just a blue gem we broke. Mate, you've done it before once. Okay, cool. It's fine with a path. I'm literally trying to lift myself out of my seat to try and make him jump higher. It's like, this is... That's that. That's... that. Oh, so that's that again. So lost. Lost as. Ah, rope. There was also another scary noise something made. Ah, look at that. Are we... Okay, we're not above it, but we're like... We're definitely in a better spot now. The other place may not have been possible, or if it was, I ain't got that kind of skill. Yep, I found it. This is definitely the crystal cave. Oh, let's go inside it. Ooh. We are in the water. Ooh. I wonder if that's that challenging way. And it's technically faster. But oh, I see it's all flooded underwater. Okay. This is all yes stuff. So oh, oh, we can. Huh, look at that. Oh, tight. Okay, very tight. Oh. Okay. We gotta do a 1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Why does that look weird? Because it's this weird geometry. Okay. So we are doing a hop onto this. Okay. Yeah, weird geometry stuff again. Okay. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Oh. But that blue gem is also disconcerting. I see, that could have got to there, but it didn't. Okay. Yes. Oh, oh. Whoosh. Ah. It ain't large. Oh. Thanks, game. Right. Oh, I can stand on them. Okay. I like this one better. Ooh. 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 We got there and we got... Yeah, so a GG tunnel. Let there be light. There was light. Ooh. Bunch of empty supply containers. The cans don't contain nutrient-dense liquid energy source. The owner can assess for us here a few days. Cool. So, yep. We're here a bit longer. This one. Not doing anything. Oh, look at this. We have a an upboot. Well, I'm gonna do a little updooting myself. Ah! We're making funky noises now. What? Ah! Wah! Oh. Ah! Oh. Yep, various assorted beta noises. Wah! Oh, cool, I'm here. Sweet. We're gonna go there by going not like that. Oh. Now we need to get up there. So to get there, we're gonna try like that, and then blue crystal. Nice. Just do a no. Right, but we need to be up there. So to be up there, we need to be there. We're going to do a that. Okay. Stuff that shit. I'm going this way. There. That way. There. Okay, Okay, so that's a no-go for up there. We need to get... We just need to get higher. Yeah, we can just... Well, from a technical perspective, we can just go, but... Oh, yep. First time every time. So that's definitely a way up from over there. Climbing up that way. Oop. Okay, so that's slippery. Bah! Oop. This piece of ground's solid. Now I can think around what I'm trying to do. Is the other side of that flat? I'm gonna try for it like that. Yeah, it's flat here. Aha. That makes sense. I'm like, how am I supposed to get up there? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something with this back here. Then we're gonna look at... Oop. Trust me, Fonty, this is a workout here playing this that I am clenching, twisting, bending, kind of my stomach, my butt, trying to make my character jump higher and further than they ever can. It's like I'm squeezing my legs for them. Whoa! There we go. Oh. Ooh. 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 That's a better jump. Yeah, we can just waltz across there. Ooh. Yeah, we need to up there and into there kind of thing. Flash. Yeah, there's stuff up there, but not really. This is going to be it, yeah. Oh. Wow, the bass in my ears there is intense. I don't know how much that's coming through on the stream, but that was deep. Yoink. Ah. see it's there, but I just want to stick my head down here. You know what? Last time I stuck my head down somewhere, heavily regretted it. You know what? I just like... Yoink. Bro, it's right there, man. Okay, maybe I do stick my head down here. Alright, we can go up, can't we? Ooh. This is definitely a thing. Ooh. I bet they're all real-time lights, like you see all the shadows move and stuff in the room. This is a bit of a spooky place. Oh, shit. Is that when I add some water? Oh. The flow diverter for the fluid in the pipes. Downloaded documentation suggests that rotating that lever to the left will open up the flow to the main cliff area. The lever is too large for you to operate. You need to think of a way to rotate it. And then let's reveal this. Is that water? Oh, I see. I'm a moron. Just climb the rocks. They're climbable. Hint. Climbable rocks are climbable. Also, thank you, Fonty, for pointing out the upwards arrow thing. Like, you know, no upwards arrow, upwards arrow, upwards arrow. You know, it makes it so much easier. Because I was going based on like the texture on the rock. I'm going to apply to one torch, an outer way location, the DLC. I wouldn't be surprised that Skyrim has weird quirks of just weirdness. Yeah, no, okay, so you have to go. I'm going to get to there. That one. Yeah. We can do that. We could. Let's try. Yeah, no way it's gonna let me do that. Okay. Oh. What? Oh. Aya. Aya. Huh. Who? Yeah. An absolute classic. Yep, so we need to get up there now. Okay. Just going to be up there to there. Oh yes, this does let us do the trick. Oh, and do that. Oh, but we don't want to fall off. Oh, yeah, cool. So we're up. Awesome. Let's get a bit of light going on here. Hoo-ah! Okay. Ooh. So it's not going to let me jump there. So we need to be way up there. Oh, there's a little lip there. I didn't know there was a little lip there. So I want to just keep the lip, and now I can go. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, you're looking a little red there. We're always adventurers, pushing the boundaries with our hikes in the conservation areas. When we found this place, we couldn't believe it. We didn't understand what it was. Why was there a massive tunnel deep within the mountain caves? We kept coming back, going farther and farther without telling anyone, or further, should be further, going farther and farther, I guess, yeah. Farther and farther. I'll tell you what, it felt like a secret we had to keep. Like we should be here or tell anyone about it. Or we shouldn't be here or tell anyone about it. At the same time, we were drawn in. Then we found these caves near the chasm. We pushed so far that we couldn't come back out. I'm glad you're here though. At least we won't die alone. Explorer died in a sitting position. Their left shin looks broken and there are no supplies nearby. These bones are over 150 years old. Oh, buddy. I'm doing the old up and outy trick. You can go down, but you can also go up. Oh, so there is no down. Down is just a good luck, you gotta get your ass out again now. What the? Okay. I see. Okay, so you just gotta be good. Oh yeah, the scan spoiled it. I don't quite know what it spoiled. Oh, I understand what it spoiled. Right. I'm a little smooth, but I think I got it. Wait, hello there. Fancy meeting you here. What's down this way? Death. Okay. This is a one-way. Oh, so once I get around, that scan will tell me exactly what's going on, and I now know what's going on. Ah, my tunnel. Well, there was a ghost that jump scared me a bit earlier when I like fired one of these things at him. Tunnel's getting wider. Ooh. Oh. That's definitely... Oh. Big tunnel. Have to lock in at work. All good. Make sure you do lock in, you don't just log in. Alright, okay, so that's... Blink. Right! I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. Yep. We came here before. And yeah, so we're going to stand here. We're going to push this button and down we go. Into the deep darkness we go. Yo, this is a cave and a half. Creepy shit going on down here. Yo, love it. Okay, well, that's my go-to place there. Oh. Ooh. Architecture. The scale of this place is huge. Ooh. More light. I hear my bird friend. Or it sounds like my bird friend. Oh no, it's blue crystal friend. Oh, that was bird friend. Yeah, there's bird friend down there. I think. Oh. Not like that. What? I just yeet. Ugh, yeah, I can. Cool. Let's just stick my head over the other edges and see what else we have. If I can... That'd be crazy to land on. That's what I want to aim for, is that there. How do we do that? Is that vertical? That is vertical. How much of this do I have? Not much. Okay. Where am I now? Back here again. Okay. Let's keep going. What's right down the far end? Ooh. Spooky noise. Well, this is a lot more achievable for just walking straight down. Oh, we've got a flat platform. I like flat platforms. That's a crystal up there. That seems like a no-go zone. What else do we have out this way? Yeet! Wow. Just a whole bunch of nothing out that way. Yep. There's nothing out there. At least got stuff this way, so let's... I don't know where I'm going. There's definitely something. Ah, good friend. Whoa, hey. What? Oh, holy shit, boys. Oh, we are in a position that is a position. How do we get down there? Not quite that way. Oh, we are way back up here again. I see. Right, so that's we need to get to that. To get to that, there was some stuff there. So there's something over there. Yes, that metal piping there. Okay. So we need to get to that pipe there, which I feel like we can do with this pipe here, to this pipe here, to this out here. That. Hi, Mr. Bird Friend. not quite. Yep. One me in the air. Maybe go over the top. We do go over the top because we can. Yeet! Like that. Haha. I'm going upwards and it's like, was downwards the way to go? What? My heart. Okay, so that's us down to the slippery void. Cool. I need to go up this way. Aha. Into the pipe we go. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. 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 What? Ooh. Nah, bitch. Okay. I see. So we get light at least, which is good. So all the lights come on and we run through. We go hook. That they go over that and we go dead. Okay. It is white knuckle. It is. It's the whole get good put together. Oh, damn! I landed on that one. Okay, kind of want to land on that one because that's convenient. Hey. What? Oh shit! It just once you get out of there. Oh damn! So that's down to water. Yep. Cool. And into the thin cave again. Ooh. Now that's a bit of a drop. Feels like a new level. This feels like the beginning of the level. It is the beginning. Hey, Bearplit, welcome on in. Cheers, Rocket. Cheers, Bearplit. And, oh, hunched over. Man, oh yeah. Oh. Is it? No, this is not the beginning. This is... Oh. Boots with shields and spikes. Who they were? They were big people. Where am I? Oh, okay, so you got blue glowy shit that way and no glowy shit this way. Which makes me interested in what's down this way. This is a return path? No. This feels like a boulder's gonna turn up. Now that gets steep. Okay. Yeah, so can't do anything with that for now. Oh. Is this just literally space for the sake of having space? Well, that's cool if it is. Touch of water you did. Still. It has not changed. Interesting. They have a left bias to them, even if I'm facing right. But there we go. There is chapter 3 cleared. Damn, man. 6 crystals, 11 hour 20 scans, hour 30. Man, that got kind of tight at points. Now, oh, so I've lost my thing. I don't have stuff anymore. Wow. Radiation levels low, flare production not possible. And on that note, back to the sheep. So let's quit on out of there, because that is, again, beautiful for being able to do about 1 chapter per stream. Love it. Oh, that one was quite different as well. Sorry, just getting my music lined up because I want to click on to... We don't do this one often. Let's do this one. Yeah, there we go. You can actually turn this one up quite loud. It's not exactly loud itself. Although it might just be the song. It may get louder, so keep our eye on the sounds. But yeah, that one is quite different all the other levels. Just with how tight and cramped things were. That like the other levels were very much like... Oh yeah, they definitely want to show off their dynamic lighting system. But it's like all the other levels are all these kind of like big, open, hey, jump to this, jump to that, jump to this, versus that was like so tight and cramped and claustrophobic. That really playing on fears as well of claustrophobia and like deep inside a mountain, you're not quite sure where you're going because it's not like you can look ahead and go like, I can see I'm going to jump from A to B to C to D to E to F and that will get me down kind of thing. It's like, I can see this hole higher up. So jump, jump, jump in and that's it. It's like, okay, now it's just down this thing. Yes, that chase sequence was good because it wasn't too fast and I don't feel like it was too slow. Like it was, if you were comfortable with it, you could get through it like eventually like I did at the end. Relatively okay, made a few mistakes, and I could still get back up and go for it. You didn't have to one-shot it, which was nice. But yeah, if you weren't so comfortable with, you know, the wall jumps and all the other stuff and putting it all together, that could be quite a challenge. I am glad that they did light the place though at the end in the chase sequence, because if they hadn't have pre-lit that, it's like, oh yeah, you got to throw out your flares as well. That would have added a whole nother level of kind of like thinking around what you're going to see, what you need to deal with, what you're going to land on, how you're going to light up the place. It's, yeah. Oh, that was good. That was so good. I could see them doing it as like a special level, like going, hey, we've redone this to make it longer, more challenging, and you've got to light it as you go along as well. It's like, because that would be like a really good challenge. Again, clearly not impossible, but challenging. Oh yeah, it feels like the game's gonna give me a new mechanic every kind of chapter. Because, you know, we had the picks on chapter 1, we had the wall jumping on chapter 2, and now we've had the flares on chapter 3. Now, it has taken the flares away from me, but I feel like it's going to give me something else. I did see it, Roka. That was beautiful. I walked up all through that and, yeah, had a look at the view down into, like, the dark cave. So, yeah, looking really good. That is exactly what it needed, because now, at least everything over that side is not on our side. I also got us a few more diamonds. There's about 8 or 9 more diamonds in the that chest that I placed down by the hole deep underground. And I just started a new just line down the path. I think I went south. Yeah, I went south this time, so just went south. Next one might go south again, just run 20-30 meters down and just do another south path. Just start getting some good resources. I also found an amethyst cluster. So I fully mined out the amethyst cluster as well, so I've got a whole bunch of amethyst gems. But once I've got a bunch more diamonds that I'm comfortable with, I'm going to kit myself out in full diamond gear. So I've got my diamond pick, my diamond sword, my diamond shovel, and my diamond hatchet. And I'm finding Gotta grab some obsidian too. Yeah, I saw you made those cakes with the obsidian crosses with them. But yeah, it's once I've got enough diamonds, and I can also mine more diamonds than it takes to make a diamond pick, which is nice. I've managed to find more so far, so I'm in a net positive, which is good. Talking about a net positive, I don't know if there's a net positive or not, but the kilometers on my car reached a new milestone. So let me throw that into the IRL pics. Yeah, if you're able to look at the Sheep and the Fox Discord, I've just posted an IRL pics and you can see the milestone that my car reached. So yeah, unfortunately, I had to take the 40,000k picture. So I was just looking at the pictures and stuff when I was driving, because the first one was I drove from my home with 5k to go, got to the train station, and I was at 39,999. And so unfortunately, I had to leave it there. Now, unfortunately, that ain't the shakiness of the excitement. That's unfortunately the car driving over ground. But let's take it with that. I'm going to take it as shaking excitement rather than trying to pull a cell phone out of my pocket while driving, double tapping the power button, kind of generally sticking it inside my steering wheel to look at that. Ding, take a picture. Let's just imagine that didn't happen. But yeah, made it to 40,000k. She's a little trooper. She is a little trooper indeed. Yep. Yeah, good track record of phone plus driving, yep. That would be something, just to do like a recording of, you know, once I get away from my house by 5 minutes or something, start a recording on my cell phone, like get a car mount to mount it, point it out the front window, and just hit the record button and just go for a drive like into Wellington or something. The only thing is I worry that I'd cook my phone. Oh, I know what I can use. This weekend, I'll potentially be getting my Pixel 4 back. I can get that set up and record off that, just so if I cook that thing alive, I'm not too worried about it. Hey, welcome back, Fonty. And yeah, unfortunately, you missed the very final sequence, the chase sequence at the end, but oh, that was good. Not too fast, not too slow, and glad they lit the place as well. Oh, so good. That complete change of pace, you know, activated all the claustrophobia parts in your brain, but also the fact that the first 2 levels were very much like, hey, I can see where I'm going to do jump number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then finally 7, and then I get into my next place or around a corner or something. Versus this was a hole above me, and I just have to get there. And I can see a few ledges there. I guess I'll try. and you kind of bounce your way up through it. And second you're in there, cool. You know, maybe it's only 1 or 2 jumps and you're into a hole again, you're around a corner. And like you had no sense. Like I could have been right next to something else without knowing it, because there's no sense around where you are. If you've like gone forwards by 50 meters, backwards by 50, forwards by 50, and then back by 50, and like you're just zigzagging forwards and backwards, but it hides it so well from you, like by getting you to like turn back on yourself to like jump between ledges. You lose sense of like north, south, east, and west and all that. It was good, like a good change of pace. Oh yeah, I am loving this. This is, you know, that's the thing, because I got you all to put in your suggestions and I saw it and I'm like, that's a bit different. There's something going on there that could be interesting. Something that's a bit weird. And you know what? It's a good bit weird, if that makes sense. Well, actually, that's something, it's interesting as well. This is a technical part of the game, and it's not really a problem. It is for me, but it isn't for anyone else. So I'm playing the game in windowed mode, just so it's a window on my screen, because if it was full screen, too big. Wouldn't work full screen. So it has to be windowed. I've got it set to 1920 by 1080, absolute classic resolution. However, it includes the top title bar that, you know, says Lorne's Lure, has a little icon up there, the Windows, you know, title bars. That's included in the 1920 by 1080. So something to look out for next stream. You'll notice there's 2 little black bars down the left and right of the screen that are the title bar and like the extra little kind of padding around the edge of windows, just so you can grab onto them. So there's a little something to look out for next stream. And now that I've said it, you'll never be able to unsee it again, because you don't see the padding, but you do see the black bars there now. And it's like, it's not the only game that's done that. We've played other games and you'll see just little black bars down the side, and it's the title bar and the padding and stuff. That it doesn't go, I'm going to make the game 90 by 1080 and ignore the title bar. It's the actual whole window frame gets set to that. I did post that one about the random AI YouTube channels that, you know, they're putting out some random AI slop voiceovers, and eventually the voiceovers just hallucinate themselves into like a computer death. And it's kind of weird. Like, it's so weird when they start to like go going absolutely nuts on themselves. I guess there's proof for you guys that Roker and I are at least real, that we can speak for 2 hours and not suddenly be going and going absolutely nuts. Yep, the slockopocalypse. I wonder when. Oh, did I not plug my cell phone into charge? Oh, no, I did plug my cell phone. I only just unplugged it then so I could post those pictures. Right. Cool. No, we good. We Gucci. Yeah, because I know some YouTube videos, if the creator has announced it, it'll have like a little message at the bottom saying like, portions of this video were created with AI, you know. It could be the voiceover, it could be the actual video content, it could be anything in there. But some creators do put that in there. So I do wonder if they're gonna add like a tick box to say like, don't show me anything that has that flag on it. Now, will that mean that people will start not tagging it? Probably yes. But then if there's a punishment for not tagging correctly on that, you know, does that suddenly remove some of that AI content? So you can say like, yeah, I want to see it. I'm interested in it. I want to see content that was created by AI. But you could also say, I don't want to see it. And if you then come across something, you report it, it gets flagged up, you know, a bunch of reports happen, and they go, cool, yeah, just boom, wipe the channel kind of thing. You know, kill all the content, wipe the channel, and, you know, you deal with it kind of stuff. And it's like, because there's so many videos now of like, it is legitimate content, like it's human-made content, but there is an AI voiceover on it. And I feel like some of them are like people, groups, whatever, have taken a legitimate video that someone's made and they've then gone, cool, I'm going to put my own voiceover over it using an AI voice and say, I've changed it, it's mine, I'm now going to monetize it, and it's not, say, the original creator. Because the hardest thing is, like, let's say you're looking through YouTube Shorts or you look at a video, it's like you watch a video for, say, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. It's like, because you've now looked at one, it's now going to recognize, or it's going to recommend you more. It's like, it's difficult to get out of that kind of cycle then at that point. It's like, stop showing it to me. It's gone like, I know you want to watch it, beta. Here's more, here's more. You watch one, why don't you watch another? And it's like another one pops up, you're like, especially on YouTube Shorts, how you just have to scroll through. It's like, you have to be so quick on that scroll to make it go like, nah, you just bam, straight through that. You were not interested. But yeah, oh yeah, I got my flu jab today as well. So I'm all jabbed up, got my little plaster on my left arm, and yeah, it's a little heavy and a little tender in the injection site, but it's generally fine. You know what? I'll survive. Like, it would be cool if you could get access to your own algorithm and see like, hey, here's some of the content it thinks you want to watch. And it's like, here's some of the recent things it recommended based on what tags that you watched recently and part of your algorithm kind of stuff. You go, hey, no, not this tag. I don't want this one particular tag. Let's say it says computer hardware. And you go, cool, let's cancel that one. And it goes, awesome, cool. We'll stop recommending that. Now, obviously, if you manually search computer hardware stuff and you go seeking for it, it'll re-add it again because clearly you're interested. But it may take a while for it to re-edit. But it's just like that access into, like, they don't have to reveal how it works and puts everything together, but just access into like what it thinks you want on an individual level, like abstracted away from how they actually do it, but in a way that you can manage it would be so good. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, hey, I watched a few videos on computer hardware. They're pretty cool, but you know what? I don't want anymore, you know. And perfect example for you, Roka, you know, let's say you went and when you built your new PC, you know, back when we did your PC, it's like you could be looking up videos like, hey, how to put together, what's the latest hardware? Let's look at some reviews and stuff. And at the time, you were really interested in that. You want to know what's out there, what's the best, what's good value for money, all the other good stuff, what works together, what doesn't. But then once you've got it built, you don't care about it anymore. It's not something you want to watch. You want to head on to cute cat videos, you know, and you want them now. Or maybe you want to go on to like, you know, how to build a house, or various other things. Yeah, Spotify flooding you with Irish folk music. Yeah, because you listened to one song and went, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll just add it to my favorites list so that could just randomly play again if I want to. It's like, but then at that point you're like, but I just wanted the one. I don't want more. Does Spotify have like a true random where it goes, we do not pay any attention to anything of your algorithm and just goes, hey, Spotify, let's say, has 20 million songs, roll a 20 million sided dice and there's a song. Because that's what I'd love. I'd love, the 20 million sided dice just to roll and give me a song. Don't care what genre. The only thing I'd want filtered out would be podcasts. So it would have to be, something tagged as music versus tagged as podcast. That's the only requirement that I have. Just so you don't roll it and it goes, hey, welcome back to the podcast of the thing to go, It's like, yeah, see, I want true random. I want to find new music. And that's what it doesn't give me. Because it's like, as you say, hey, you favorited a few songs. Like, and now it's going to be like, we're going to recommend you more of that kind of song. Like, it's going to force you into your own little bubble of music. Whereas like something like Igor is quite out there music-wise, and being able to try and find your way into that bubble could be quite difficult. But a randomizer, it doesn't care. It just randoms. I wonder if there is a way to do like a full random if you do it outside of Spotify. Like you can like contact this API and say, hey, let's say you find out, Spotify has 20 million songs. You generate a random, ID between 0 and 20 million. And it goes, pop is, 15,392,000. And you're like, hey, it's a song. And it just plays and off it goes. Because I know there's some AI music as well on Spotify. So it's like AI lyrics and all the other stuff in there and AI voices. So I wonder if those are tagged as well. So like you could do the random, but make sure you're randoming over tags. But you got to be able to do the nothing, like tagged with nothing as well. It's it gets interesting and difficult. That's it. It's like you want to filter it, but like you also don't want to filter it at the same time. You just want everything. I guess if you had something to true random, if you're going like, oh, it's just an AI song, next. But let's say you couldn't tell and you liked it. What's the problem? Yeah, actually, what is the problem? Let's say you heard an AI song, you're like, you know what? The lyrics are cool. The beat's awesome. The vocals are good. It doesn't sound like an AI song. And if you didn't know, who cares? You didn't know. So yeah. It's definitely, I feel like there's a market for me in there anyway. I don't know if it's a market for other people, but I'd love a true random. True random is like, hashtag not all AI songs, exactly. Good call. Cheers, Bamplet. Now, because I have had this flu jab in my arm, I am actually going to wrap things up quite quickly today and disappear off into bed just to try and get as much rest and recovery as possible, as per the nurse's request to me, saying, hey, make sure, plenty of water, get a bit of food into you, make sure you get, some good rest and recovery tonight. Look after yourself and you should be pretty solid. So I'm going to make sure I do all that. So with that, I do want to say thank you very much, Bappler, Roker, and Fonty, for joining me today. It is very much appreciated. It's been super awesome having you here. Same with you, Giant One-Eyed Dwarf as well. And last but not least, Phil Wolf Skull. With that, there is no one to go and raid today. So, with that, Rogue will be back with you tomorrow tomorrow for me, tonight for some other ones of you, with Doom Eternal. So yeah, good luck with that, Roka. Have fun. Thank you all, and bye-bye. See you, Dwarf. Night, Roka. See you, Bappler. See you, Fonty. See you, Phil. Bye.